The city of Austin is moving forward with their plans on how to study and ultimately make the West Campus neighborhood safer.
Concerns about safety in the neighborhood have escalated as students fell victim to crimes there over the past few years. And now, as they prepare to move in for fall classes, KXAN's Alyssa Gord gives us a look at what the UT community can expect from the city's work there.
It's kind of becoming its own skyline, so it's nice to see the city's, paying attention now.
During his 3 years living in West Campus, Longhorn Colton Becker says students are becoming more vocal about safety concerns there. Crimes in the area, coupled with the killings of UT students Harika Weiser and Harrison Brown, have raised the stakes.
Both of those deaths occurred on campus. Still, it all ties into the students' concerns about their safety and their vulnerability, much of which is attached to West Campus concerns.
After a council resolution this spring, Austin's Transportation Department, Austin Police, and Austin Energy started looking into safety there. Becker thought their research would be done by the time classes started, but now he's learned they still need to complete a 6-month study.
We think lighting is something that we can do a lot better job at, and there's a huge opportunity to improve safety.
They'll be asking people who live there about their safety concerns and where they should install pedestrian lighting.
West Campus is really the first time we've kind of done a specific study like this, but we think that going forward we could perhaps do this in other neighborhoods as well.
Becker plans on following the city's progress. He says this infrastructure is truly needed in his neighborhood.
If you walk far enough down New Aces Street, there are areas that are almost pitch black, and that's not okay. It's important that they feel safe.
Alyssa Gord, KXAN News.
The study of the West Campus neighborhood is expected to continue until the spring, and after that, the city can propose potential changes and request funding. They will also offer an online survey. They want to hear from neighbors about which areas they think are problem spots.
One group that was formed after Harika Weiser's death recently completed a survey about students' fears and concerns near the UT campus. Safe Horn says an overwhelming number of responses focused on criminal transients targeting students walking to and from classes. They say parents describe situations where their children were spit at, urinated on, and shaken. And many fear they will be mugged, raped, or hurt in some other way walking home. The group says it is now pushing for several improvements in addition to lighting. They want an Austin Police substation on Guadalupe Street right next to campus, monitored security cameras, and increase patrols in West Campus, as well as a plan to keep criminal transients away from West Campus.